Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Nouri. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Rodri. And here's Semenyo. Nice control. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Bernardo Silva with the... Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that should get the job done. Played into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Spread out to the left. And here's Semenyo. He's got away. Semenyo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foden threads one in. Asensio makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. Now he's got space here. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
Oh, what has happened here? Valverde clears. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Vinicius Junior
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, he's seen through all of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland is herring after that one. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Cleared without hesitation. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better. Foden.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Semenyo, foot in. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. An uncompromising challenge. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Haaland! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And it's been played through. He's in space and looking for options. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's got shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ambitious ball here. Gently done. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there. Cherki. Can he get it through? Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has found a way through. Rodri gets over and intercepts. He is through here.
Such good technique.
Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Tries to play it through. Valverde picks it up out wide. Ruben Diaz gets it away. Bernardo Silva. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Probing pass. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's in plenty of space here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
There could be... And he shoots! He's scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Matheus Nunes. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Matheus Nunes. Big chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Bernardo Silva. Quality ball.
3 minutes at a time.
Rodri. Cherki. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Haaland. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, he does... And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on...
There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rosicki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drogba played through into space. He's picked his way through. Tries to cross. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's... and it's come back out to him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Oh, given away. Kimmich carries the ball down the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Distributed tidily. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Messi. Always onto this. He's got away. Takes a shot! Rosicki, nicely spread. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Drogba attempts a clearance. And it's Rodri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Gonzalez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar! And the shot!
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now he's off and running. Out of play for a throw. Drogba. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Mbappe. Now the cross. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was close. Saliba. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. He is through here. And it's corner number 2 then. Pedri can get it clear. He's had a oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gonzalez. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Drogba. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Shot at goal! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's heaved it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Argentina will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back underway. And he's managed to get free. Oh no, what has happened here? Conte, played into space. Back into the middle. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Conte. Mbappe. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence.
Can he finish? Pedri, certainly one of the players of the week. Argentina needing a change of fortune here. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brzezinski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Well, now it's a race for the... Big chance!
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 18.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
Pedri! He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Número 6. Entran. Número 9. Número 4.
Conte.
Messi.
That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Pings in across. Great chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Mbappe. Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever...
Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Argentina making consecutive changes here. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. That's a little off target. That pass isn't the best. Conte. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Mbappe! And it's Conte. And this is Drogba. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Jamaica grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Messi gets into some space. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe. Drogba. He's come in hard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education.
And he shoots! Against the crossbar! Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, super! Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a goal kick. Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rosicki tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lampard, Musiala, and this is Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Messi! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne has it in a wide position. Lampard. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Back into the middle. Now it's De Bruyne. Delivered. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped. Gonzalez! And that is wildly off target. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Messi. Oh, there's one of the players of the week. Pass somewhat off target. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Serginho. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he's just misjudged that one. Messi might just make this. That's been cut out, well played. No, it's come to nothing. De Bruyne. And it's Rice. And it's Lampard. Lampard stood his ground strongly. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, nice touch. And this is Lampard. Chooses to go back. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. Musiala in acres of space out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. Now it's Osimhen. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. And this is De Bruyne. He is through here. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Lampard. This looks promising. He's straight chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
De Bruyne. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Koundé gets into a good position. Not the most accurate pass. Lampard looks to get on the end of this. And that's a dangerous ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, given offside once more. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Jordi Alba. And it's Lampard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well measured. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Knocks it out wide. Jordi climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bartra kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent... Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Osimhen clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Argentina. Número 10. Entrará al campo. Número 9.
Jordi Alba. Rice. Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. He might be in here! Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking for the run. Rodri calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Nicely shaped ball. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Just 5 minutes remaining now. They really do have to make something of this. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
With Rudiger.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Messi! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in deep. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, De Paul! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Over to the left. Martinez. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Perez does really well to win the ball there. Lo Celso. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi. There's the shot! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Messi. Messi.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mavropanos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. McAllister looking for a runner. Always onto this. Vlachodimos breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes, he's tried one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
De Paul wins the duel this time. Lo Celso. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Goes for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
McAllister just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Messi goes short. Greece are looking to go forward now. Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And That's gone loose. Simicas.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Oh, off the bar! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Now then, the ball applies the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Messi, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Argentina merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back, and Martinez! And he's had it nicked away, and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. De Paul. McAllister has a shot! Fabulous from McAllister. A finish of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nicely weighted ball. De Paul! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Tsimikas. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's another good win of the ball. He's gone for goal. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alvarez looking to play him in. And that's... And Martinez! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. Martinez looking to... He's gone for goal! Outstanding by Martinez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And there's the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Garnacho clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Número 9. Entrará al campo, número 18.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a cute ball. And he's straight offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Correa. That's a little off target. Bacacetas. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Garnacho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Dybala! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
That ball looks a good one. Now it's Correa. Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Dybala takes control of it and he's on the move. Chance! Yes! massively bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Greece making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the counter is on. Mavropanos spots it and intercepts. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And this is Dybala, and he shoots! Oh, there was plenty on that. That's at the end. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And can he finish? Goal! Argentina! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
They have what they wanted. Messi! He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. This looks promising. Martinez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, great run, magical! Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Perez. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, nice touch. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
What a throw in. Perez. Shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Martinez with the short one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's let fly. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, cracking ball. He's on it, can he get away? Now, what about a counter-attack? Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Yes! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Martinez. And Martinez! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. Oh, that's neat. And he's found a way past. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Martinez looking understandably energised after his goal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's running through. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
De Paul. Romero. And no, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
And the second half gets underway. Foot in. Martinez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he spark a counter here? He's under a lot of pressure there. Argentina. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Martinez running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So now the difference is 3. Now it's McAllister. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Alvarez! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Alvarez. Now it's to Paul. To Paul! Garnacho knocks it out wide. And that was asking just too much of him. Half an hour gone in the second half. Romero gets over and intercepts. Romero. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Ball's gone out of play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Martinez. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get? And it's come back out to him. He's kept it out just. They've played it short. Martinez. Oh, it's come loose. And the counter is on. Garnacho. Driving forward. He's having a go. Well, now... Oh, sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Knocks it into space. Gets a good foot in there. That's an imaginative pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Chouameni gets into some space. No, he didn't quite meet it right. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! It's hit the upright. He's going for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcola. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Could try cutting inside here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Upamecano cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. Ball is over the line. Hernandez. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Camavinga. And it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that was nowhere near his best. Olise. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Probing pass. And it's made its way to him. Maignan.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
France have their second corner now. Olise goes short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the pass is intercepted. He's away! He's had a shot! Goal! France! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Koundé, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Has another go. In he goes again. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Mignon claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
A header! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer.
But pour l'équipe de France.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.